Countdown to 2020, enhancing tourism with technology. With the Tokyo Olympics and Paralympics on the way, a number of new technologies are being developed to help visitors from around the world make the most of their stay. This time we'll check out the latest and greatest in Tokyo's hospitality-enhancing technologies. I'm Chris Butler, and welcome to Tokyo Eye 2020, the show that tells you everything you want to know about the city that will host the 2020 Olympics. In the lead up to 2020, a number of new technologies are being introduced to give tourists a hand. Here's one of them. Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Robohone. I'm traveling Japan with Chris.
Now, just what can this little guy do? Benjamin took him on a stroll to find out.
Hi, my name's Benjamin Boaz, and this is my first time reporting for Tokyo Eye. I'm here standing right outside Haneda Airport wearing my favorite piece of clothing, Samoe, the most comfortable clothing in all of Japan.
Benjamin is here at Haneda Airport's International Terminal.
Ah, there it is.
He's come to a store in the arrival lobby where you can rent wireless internet routers. Released by a Japanese electronics firm in May 2016, this robot functions as a smartphone and more. It's been available for rental since April 2017. Activate the robot and you're presented with a choice of Japanese, English, or Chinese. Then, just press the button on its head.
How can I call you? Please write your nickname on my back screen.
Benjamin enters his name.
Okay.
Benjamin.
Ah, that's me.
Now, put me back to where I was first. Next, I'll remember Benjamin's face. Can I take a picture of you? Are you ready?
Yes.
3.
Once the robot takes Benjamin's picture, it'll be able to recognize him as its registered user by sight and refer to him by name.
Now I can recognize Benjamin's face.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Thanks to its built-in GPS, the robot is even programmed to act as a tour guide.
It is Robotenashi.
Yes.
Okay.
He can show you the tourist spots of 60 in Kanto.
60 areas. Wow.
And just enjoy with him.
Oh, okay.
Benjamin places his robot guide in a special carrying case and heads out into the city.
Okay.
First, he visits Asakusa, a popular destination for tourists from around the world.
Good. All right.
Suddenly, Benjamin's robot begins to gesture as if it wants to say something.
What's up?
Benjamin. In 1603, the start of the shogunate, Asakusa was developing rapidly. A rice granary was built. There were rice brokers who acted as middlemen, and the number of shops was growing.
Huh.
It seems that the area attracted people, things, and money alike.
Ah, ha, ha, ha. And let's see, we have a picture for this too. Ah, it's the market that's beyond the Kaminarimon gate.
Step into a designated sightseeing area, and the robot shares interesting information at 5-minute intervals. And this robot isn't just a history buff.
Asakusa has famous sweets called Ningyo-yaki.
Ningyo-yaki.
If you haven't tried one yet, you have to.
I have to.
It's got some good tips for foodies too. Ningyo-yaki, a baked sponge cake filled with sweet bean paste, is an Asakusa specialty.
That's good. Let's see if he wants some. Cheese.
Say the word and the robot will take your photo.
I
There we go. That's pretty good.
Next, Benjamin and his robot pal visit Akihabara. What does it have to say about this area, a magnet for fans of anime and video games?
What's up?
Have you ever heard of toy vending machines? The toys are inside a capsule. There are a lot of places to try these vending machines in Akihabara, so go check them out.
Imported from America and perfected in Japan, these are capsule toy vending machines. These elaborate capsule toys cost only about $2 each and are very popular with tourists.
Here we go. Let's get it open.
And not knowing what you'll get is half the fun.
Now I got my very own bird of prey. I think that this calls for a photo.
The robot acts as a private tour guide, allowing visitors to get the most out of their Tokyo experience. Next, Benjamin makes his way to Tokyo Station.
Next, we'll be showing you a pretty unique technological service to tourists.
He heads to a sightseeing bus stop 3 minutes from the station. After a few moments,
Here it is.
his own personal taxi arrives.
ございます。本日ご予約のベンジャミン・ボア様でいらっしゃいますか？
あ、そうです。
はい、扉を閉めます。失礼します。こちらの iPad をお持ちください。
Users are handed a tablet and asked to choose between Japanese, English, Chinese, and Korean.
Let's try English.
Thus begins a unique Tokyo tour started by this taxi company in November 2016. Displayed is a map of old Tokyo in the days when it was still called Edo. The taxi follows this map, showing off historical Edo period locations. The tour lasts 1 hour.
By architect Kingo Tatsuno, was completed in 1914.
So this Mizuno building is
The tablet uses GPS to show the taxi's current location on the historical map. And when the taxi approaches a point of interest,
The white turret that you see after taking a right turn is the Tatsumi turret. There were 20 turrets
over there, I
surrounding
see.
Edo Castle. However, this is one of the 3 that still remain.
it fills in the user on all the historical details.
OT8 was the
The tour covers about 20 points of interest, from the sites of historical mansions to ancient temples and shrines. Meanwhile, the screen displays woodblock prints from the period, giving riders a sense of Edo life. Finally, Edo Castle, where the shogun once lived. The castle no longer exists, but the tablet enters a new mode, giving users a 360-degree view of the surroundings with Edo Castle on screen, as if it were still standing today.
Look at it right there.
the tablet towards the Imperial Palace on the left, as if you are taking a
This is an example of augmented reality bringing history to life.
That's
and the
pretty
tallest
cool.
one in Japan that can be seen even from the bottom of Boso Peninsula.
The tour also includes popular locations like the Kabuki Theater and Tsukiji Market.
江戸城のバーチャルも楽しみにされてる方も多いんですけど、歌舞伎座とか、あとは築地ですか。あそこら辺になるとおお築地とか、はい、はい、結構喜んでいらっしゃいますね。はい。
This tour, which blends the Tokyo of past and present, allows sightseers to get a fuller sense of the city. Next, Benjamin visits Maihama Chiba, just east of Tokyo.
Welcome to the city of Maihama, home of Tokyo Disneyland. In this year in March, a very strange or peculiar hotel was founded in the area.
The hotel is an 18-minute walk from Maihama Station.
Ah, there it is.
From the outside, it looks like your average hotel. But on the inside,
Whoa, it's a huge T-Rex right there.
not exactly your average receptionist. Proceeding to the front desk, Benjamin is greeted by yet another dinosaur.
いらっしゃいませ。変なホテルへようこそ。タッチパネルにて言語を選択してください。Welcome to Henna Hotel. Please use the touch panel to select your language.
This robo-dinosaur serves in place of a human to guide you through the check-in process. Benjamin spoke to a member of the PR team.
右側が実は温厚なキャラクターでして、で少し左側の恐竜はちょっと動きが派手というか、少し凶暴な声も低音でですね。
Let's see him in action.
いらっしゃいませ。変なホテルへようこそ。タッチパネルにて言語を選択してください。Welcome to Henna Hotel. Please use the touch panel to select your language.
なんか動きが速くて力強いですね。
こちらです。
The hotel has 9 different types of robots with 140 individual bots. In this tank, yes, ornamental robot fish. Their heads are outfitted with sensors that keep them from bumping into the tank wall or other fish.
岡様がこの魚ロボットを見てどう反応しますか？
非常に驚いてくれてますね。楽しんでくれてます。
Each of the 100 rooms is equipped with its own robot.
あれですね。タピアというコミュニケーションロボットです。
あ、この卵みたいなものですか？
そうです、そうです。
へー。
The communication robot is equipped with various features to help guests enjoy a pleasant stay.
Turn on the TV.
I turned on the TV.
お、あ、つけてくれたんですね。お、ロビの画像です。Turn on the light.
It responds to voice commands and can turn on the television and lights, let you know the weather, and even play music. It even has special features for younger guests and ones young at heart.
It's my scissors versus your paper.
Using its camera, the robot can play a fierce game of rock, paper, scissors.
負けてるけどもう一回頑張ります。What did you think of the hotel?
Well, I'm really interested. I like to see the robots in the future of the hotel. That's interesting.
It's very futuristic.
Yeah.
So, Benjamin, welcome aboard. First time on Tokyo Eye 2020.
It is. It's great to be here.
Well, it's very nice to have you. You went to that very unique hotel. Now, I understand that there's 9 different types of robots, 140 robots within the hotel. Are there any people that are working within the hotel?
Well, if you don't count the cleaning staff, they do have 7 human beings, non-robotic staff, working in the hotel. So it isn't entirely robotically staffed.
I see. But that is, we're talking very few personnel.
Yes, if you walk in, check in, and then go right to your room, it is possible to do that without ever encountering another human being.
Wow, I see. Well, that's pretty, very, very, we are definitely in the 21st century, huh? And I guess with the Olympics coming up, we're going to need a lot of personnel, but maybe the robots will help us out.
Yeah, with a lot of people coming in, I think it does make sense to automate what you can. But more than that, it's just an entertaining environment to be in.
Absolutely. So, Benjamin, you have the little guy with you.
Yeah, here he is.
Yep. And you visited Asakusa and Akihabara.
Use the feature, push the top of my head, and then talk to me.
Okay, I will
He's a
talk to you
talkative
later.
guy.
Yeah, he's very, very talkative. Did you hit any other spots?
It's actually a secret exactly which spots are registered with the device. That
see.
way you can go around Tokyo and be surprised at what he has to tell you.
Okay, it's very spontaneous.
Yes.
Element of surprise.
Yes. I mean, an important feature of any foreign tourism trip.
Absolutely, absolutely. Can I check him out
Oh,
again?
yeah, sure.
Okay, so he could, you said he could dance. What else can he do?
So actually, he's very athletic. He can even do handstands.
Really? Okay, well, let's see what he can do. I want to see him dance. Can you dance?
Okay. I'll dance.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Dancing is so much fun. Okay, how about a headstand? Can you do a headstand?
Okay. Here I go.
Whoa. My God, that's pretty impressive.
I wish most of my traveling companions could do this.
Ooh, wow.
Very nice.
Whoa. You did it. This guy's quite amazing.
Yeah, he can do lots of stuff.
A lot of stuff. Okay, of course, the hardest challenge most visitors to Japan face is the language barrier. Let's take a look at some technologies that help break down that barrier.
There it is.
Benjamin's here at a theme park in Tama, West Tokyo. The park, dedicated to one of Japan's most famous characters and her collection of pals, attracts guests from around the country and the world. Benjamin's here to try out a proof-of-concept smartphone app used for its live theater. He loads up the app. Use it in the theater, and it displays subtitles in sync with the performance.
とにかくジャックはハートが見つかるまで捕らえるのだ。
At present, you can choose from Japanese, English, Chinese, and Korean.
It was pretty neat to have the subtitles right in my hand so I could look at them without having to take my eyes off of the stage.
Benjamin visited the firm behind this app. This company, founded over 100 years ago, is well known for its instruments and sound equipment. The app, currently in the trial phase, is now being used in 56 locations, from airports to train stations to stores. It's activated by the announcements made in those facilities.
なんか反応してますね。
はい、これ空港で流れるアナウンスがあるので、ぜひちょっと押してみてください。
すごいですね。アナウンスそのまま英語になってますね。
はい、もう瞬時にですね、このアナウンスがいろいろな言語で表示をされます。
新幹線をご利用いただきまして、
新幹線のアナウンスですね。
まもなく12番線
Announcements are displayed in Japanese, English, Chinese, and Korean.
364号東京行きが到着いたします。
The app is able to offer translations more quickly than others currently available thanks to special audio signals hidden within the announcements. The app immediately reacts to those audio signals and displays the appropriate text.
実際に今アナウンスの中にこの文字を出す音が入っているものと入っていないものの2つを比べていただこうと思います。
First, the announcement that does not contain the audio signal.
Московский скоростной электропоезд, следующий в авиапорт Москвы, будет отправляться от платформы 1. Этот поезд направляется также в Санкт-Петербург. Этот поезд будет расцеплен на Белорусском вокзале.
ちなみにどんな言語ですか？
これはロシア語です。
ロシア語ですか？
はい。でもロシア語でこれ何言ってるかわからない。
わからないですね。
次はおもてなしガイドに対応した文字の出る音を流してみます。
Next, the same announcement, but this version contains the hidden audio signal.
Московский скоростной электропоезд, следующий в авиапорт Москвы, будет отправляться от платформы 1.
話しました。
今回はおもてなしガイドに対応しております。ちょっとですね、じゃあ真ん中のボタンをまた押してみてください。
Этот поезд будет расцеплен на Белорусском вокзале.
電車の情報ですね。
The technology used to pick up these hidden audio signals and display the corresponding text was developed at this firm.
将来何箇所まで広めたいと思ってますか？
もうですね、音が鳴るすべてのところでこのおもてなしガイドが対応していける。これは日本だけではなくて他の国々でも同じように使っていただける、そんなですね世界を目指していきたいなと思っています。
The firm says it hopes to expand to 1,000 locations in Japan by April 2018.
Next, we'll be taking a look at a mobile phone app that lets you order whatever you want at a Japanese restaurant, even if you don't speak the language.
The app was created by Japan's largest firm specializing in phones and other wireless services. Benjamin gets a look. Point the camera at the Japanese language menu. And a translated version appears, complete with photos. The app even contains details about the ingredients and cooking methods of the dishes on offer. The menu can also be reordered into a list, allowing users to easily browse through and order multiple items at one time.
今は日本語と英語と中国語と韓国語の4言語に対応しています。
The application has a database containing tens of thousands of dishes. When you take a photo of a menu, the app searches its database for the corresponding dishes and displays them on screen. Benjamin and his new friend head to a Japanese-style pub to give the app a real-life test run. These pubs are popular with tourists for their food, atmosphere, and reasonable prices, but many have only Japanese menus. That's when the menu app comes in handy.
出ました。いっぱい出ましたね。美味しそうですね。
Benjamin chooses some items. Now it's time to order.
I'm just going to show you the list here. So the edamame, the deep fried octopus. Yeah, okay. じゃあ早速乾杯。乾杯。では遠慮なくいただきます。いいですね。
The firm has actually created one more special app.
でこちらは書いた文字を翻訳するアプリケーションになります。これは日本語で。出ましたね。そうですね。美味しいがデリシャス。はい。
Benjamin uses it to ask for help.
I'm trying to find the train station.
The interface also allows for the drawing of simple pictures, like maps, to further help with communication.
So I just have to go straight along here, and then I can get to the station. Okay, thank you very much.
一生懸命書いて、でこうやられると、少し助けてあげようかなって思ってもらえるっていうところも狙いの一つとしてあります。
それでなんか電子的なおもてなしができますね。
そうですね。
Another innovation in the effort to break down language barriers for the 2020 Tokyo Olympics.
You know, a lot of Japanese restaurants have menus in English, but not all of them. So this menu app really comes in handy.
Yeah, I think it's going to be useful to a lot of people. The company that's developing it is going to release it this summer under kind of a trial program that'll last until the end of the year. And then depending on the feedback that they get from users, they'll see what to do with it in the future.
I see. And we also saw the handwriting app, and you have the pad over there. Can I give it a shot?
Sure. Here's the pad, here's the pen.
Okay. Now let me see. Okay, where's the bathroom? I think that's really important.
A very handy phrase.
Okay. Where's the bathroom? Enlarge. It says, トイレはどこですか? Where is the toilet?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Play audio of what you've just
Okay.
written.
All
And
right.
then the speaker button.
トイレはどこですか?
And there you have it.
Okay. You know, the app that displays announcements in text, that's very, very handy for people that are, you know, new to the country.
Right, and what's really interesting is the technology behind it. It's not actually translating the messages that it hears, but rather the messages are encoded with a audio signal that's difficult for humans to hear, but that the app can hear.
I see.
And the interesting thing about that is that it means that the app is able to translate the announcements before the announcements themselves are completed.
I see.
Train 465 is coming.
Right.
Before the announcement says 465, the app will already be displaying that number.
Okay, so there's not going to be a lag.
No, no lag at all.
For more info on today's show, check out our program website. Well, that's it for today. Thank you very much, Benjamin, for being on the show.
Thanks, Chris.
And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on Tokyo Eye 2020.